David, I just mentioned in those headlines, Steve Cooper and Paul Heckingbottom. So Forest are 15th. We know that the owner wants better. Sheffield United are bottom, but he's still in a job. How hot are their hot seats?
Yeah, I think they're among the favourites to lose their jobs. But I think it's worth saying, Rebecca, that normally in Premier League history, we'd be used to waking up on mornings like this and seeing managers after results such as those have been sacked. We seem to be in a bit of a different era now, where the owners do stand by their managers and give them more time. Perhaps they're not seen to be the biggest problem. In the case of Steve Cooper, he's done really well at Nottingham Forest. There is no sense that I'm getting yet that the owner, Evangelos Marinakis, is losing faith in him yet. They want to focus on a couple of massive fixtures coming up and give Steve Cooper the best chance to get results out of them. There's no disguising he's under pressure. That's the nature of the beast when you've spent so much money as a club in the last summer window and the January and the summer before that. And we know that this owner, Marinakis, is a combustible figure. He has sacked plenty of managers at Nottingham Forest and Olympiacos, but he has also bankrolled them as well, and he will want some return on that. I think there's some sympathy for Cooper in terms of a number of players that weren't his signings, and he's got a bit of an unbalanced squad. But when he was last under pressure a year ago, he ended up getting a new contract that ties him down until 2025, so there is some security there. Paul Heckingbottom at Sheffield United is under contract for a year longer. He, among people I speak to at that club, is not deemed the real issue there because despite gaining promotion to the Premier League, they came in with you could say papered over the cracks, their promotion to from the Championship. There was a lot going on. There was a potential takeover that collapsed. They were under transfer embargo that got lifted. Their financial fair play situation was okay, but that allowed them to go into the market. You could question whether they recruited well. And certainly the departures of key players like Sander Berge, Iliman Ndiaye, and letting experienced pros like Billy Sharp and Enda Stevens go was definitely questioned there. There have been poor results and there's no getting away from that. But I think Sheffield United appreciated that this was going to be a really tough season. And even if they do go down, perhaps they'll be in a much better position to build to come back up. But for now, on both managers, no news of the sack.
And I should say, David, it is really nice to get to this stage of the season without a managerial sacking. Nobody wants to see people lose their jobs. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.